Welcome to Mike and Mark in the morning. My name is Mike. My Cowboys fan. It's my twin brother Mark. He is a Redskins fan. He's hiding his head in shame.
Yep, until we win a game, which might not be till next year.
So next week he may have a bag on his head.
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's get right into it. 1 o'clock, AFC East battle. New England at Buffalo.
I'm going to go with, even though Tom Brady has 2 losses versus Buffalo, I'm still going to go with the Bills. I'm going to go from rooting for 3 friends are out there. Gerardo, Jace, Justin Beers, Drew Ward, they're all out there. And the girl, Erica, friend of ours, Erica, too. So they're all out that game.
That's I'm thinking New England's going to pull that game out, even though it's in Buffalo. But I don't know.
It's going to be a great game.
I think it should be very good. Very interesting game. Another interesting game, Carolina at Cincinnati. Cincinnati had a chance to show what they were made of, and they got stomped by the Patriots.
I think they rebound because they're home.
I think
it's going to be a close game. Carolina's decent, but I think they win since he gets on track.
I think Cincinnati gets back on track. Another great game, Pittsburgh at Cleveland.
And Roethlisberger, he's got 1 loss at Cleveland or something like that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Go with Cleveland. Originally, I said Pittsburgh, Cleveland. They're going to win.
I'm going to go with Pittsburgh in this game. I think Pittsburgh's
going to be a great game.
Yeah, it should be a great game. Green Bay at Miami.
Sorry, Jaws. Sorry, Amy. Aaron Rodgers and company.
Yeah, Green Bay. In a rout, I think.
No, it'll be close. They'll hang around a little bit, but then Aaron Rodgers will show them what a quarterback's all about.
I don't know. Joe Consul says Joe Philbin knows the Packers inside and out.
Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
And it is on the road. There's no free lunch in the road in the NFL, as John Madden would say.
Next game is Detroit at Minnesota.
Normally, I would go with Detroit. Colorado Vikings, get one
Whoa.
At home.
I'm still going to stick with Detroit, I think, on this game. The next 1 o'clock game, Denver at the Jets.
Going with Denver in a rout. I'm sorry, Jet fans, but I don't see it happening.
I know.
Unless they keep Peyton Manning off the whole field. Or Peyton Manning's sick, he's injured, doesn't show up, maybe you have a chance.
Yeah, I think Denver's going to... I mean, who knows? The Jets may show up because Rex Ryan is probably... This could be for his job.
My Jets are going to be 1-5 like my Redskins this week.
I have a feeling you're right. Another interesting game, Baltimore at Tampa Bay.
I think one of the toughest games of the week.
Yeah?
I'm going with the Bucks.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going with the Bucks. I'm picking weird picks this week.
I picked Baltimore last week and they burnt me. Boy, you know what? I'm gonna stick with Tampa Bay in this game too because they're home and Tampa Bay's been playing very tough. They're
not getting blown out of games.
Not at all. And here's another game: Jacksonville at Tennessee. Does Jacksonville get off the snide?
Tennessee hasn't won. Tennessee's lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, they have.
So normally I would go with Tennessee. I'm going with Jacksonville gets their first win.
Me too.
On the road too.
Yep. San Diego at Oakland.
San Diego.
Yeah,
San Diego.
Blowout. Washington at Arizona.
Going with Arizona. Carson Palmer comes back. He might be a little rusty in the beginning, but he'll find a way.
I'm gonna go with Arizona as well because they're home. They're
comes off next week and we win though.
Washington's in disarray.
Oh yeah, 2 guys were joking after the game. We don't care if we lose as long as we get our paychecks. Well, there you go. That's what's happening.
And that about sums it up.
Goes when politics are disarray in the world. So is the Redskins. It goes to show you.
Right down from Daniel Snyder. They're just acting like their owner.
Yeah, I guess so.
Chicago at Atlanta.
I'm going with Atlanta because they're home. It's going to be a close game because they have no defense.
Right?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game actually. I think enough. Matty Ice pulls it out in the end.
Think it'll be a high scoring affair.
Yes.
Up and down the field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Chicago has a better defense.
I'm gonna say Chicago wins this game.
That's good. They have a better defense.
And then Dallas at Seattle.
I'm going. Even though Seattle has a short week, they're so tough in it. But Dallas could beat them. If anybody can beat them, it's Cowboys. It's gonna be a great game. But I'm going with Seattle just because they're home. That's the only reason.
I'm also going with Seattle because I'm being realistic. I think that the Cowboys could give them a very good game if they run the ball.
Absolutely.
Keep their defense off the field. But I just don't see them stopping Russell Wilson, that offense, because...
Like you said, they have to keep him off the field. They keep him off the field.
Yeah, which they can do. DeMarco Murray, they can control the clock, but it's a tough place to play, and if they get stuffed on a few runs, the Cowboys tend to get panicky, and then all of a sudden Romo throws, and then it's pickety-pick.
And they haven't lost in over a year.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
It's a tough place to win. And then the Sunday night game, which I think will be the game of the week, is the
Great
New York
game.
Giants at the Eagles.
Normally, I would go with the Eagles. I'm going with the Giants. The Giants are going to run the ball, and I think they're not going to give up a big lead like other teams have against the Eagles. They're going to run the ball, control the clock. You got Eli Manning just playing well.
I think, well, normally I would root for injuries in this game, but I'm going to root for the Giants in this game because if Dallas loses, then if Philly drops one, we keep pace with them, and then the Giants are back in the hunt. But I think the Giants can beat them with their offense, the way they're playing, and the Giants' defense has been solid all year long.
They have a great team in 3 areas.
Yeah, the Achilles heel for the Eagles is their defense.
Yes. Can it keep doing what it's doing and maintain a good record?
No, I don't think they can.
History says it won't.
And then the Monday night game is San Francisco at St. Louis.
Closer game than people's going to think because I like that St. Louis quarterback, but I think San Fran wins.
I'm
barely.
San Francisco will win that game. Okay, well, after 5 weeks,
we got Thursday night game, right? Indianapolis.
Yeah, we picked the Thursday night game, right?
Indianapolis. So we're 1-0 in the week so far.
So far, we're starting off right, but not counting the Indianapolis game, I am 45-31, and Mark is 44-32. He had a huge week last week.
Well, it was 11-4, and you were 8-7, both winning records.
Yep.
And we both tied the highest amount of wins, 11 this year for both of us.
It's unbelievable. So thanks everybody for watching. Have fun. Enjoy the games.